Hey everyone, this is Visual Force back with another unboxing and review. Today we're taking a look at 4 Black Series figures from the newest Star Wars series, the Acolyte. First off, thanks to everyone who watched my latest Darth Maul review and entered that giveaway. If it's still August and you haven't entered, take a quick break from this video and check it out. Let's start off by saying that I was not the biggest fan of this series, but I can't resist adding more Jedi to my collection. I found these at my local Walmart for $24.99, but their official release date is not until October. That being said, I have noticed that some of them are currently available on Amazon for next day delivery. Another reason I picked these up was to get a better look at these new Black Series boxes. But enough talk, we'll jump up top now. I won't spend too long talking about the boxes, but they're definitely different from the old ones. The plastic seems similar, but the actual cardboard is more dense. If you enjoy displaying these box art mosaics, just know these have very rounded edges. You can see that horizontal line from the front and back of the box when you line them up. This won't matter for collectors who don't display the boxes, but I did want to note it. The boxes are also 1/4 of an inch shorter than literally every other Black Series box. Not sure why this changed, but just another thing worth noting. Okay, let's get this group out of their boxes for a closer look. To all my friends who give me grief for not opening Black Series boxes at the top, Hasbro has made it clear with this new notch and tab that opening from the bottom is actually the correct way. Head sculpts are up first, so let's zoom in a little bit. I guess I still haven't properly introduced each of these figures. Starting on the left, we have Jedi Knight Zord, Jedi Master Sol, Padawan Jeki, and Master Indara. I think Hasbro nailed the likeness of every character here. Again, I didn't love the show, but I can appreciate these accurate head sculpts. Indara's sculpt looks a little wonky, but I may just have a bad copy. Yord may have the best likeness, followed by Jeki and Sol. If only this guy knew the difference between Luke and Anakin. I won't say anymore, but if you know, you know. Overall, these figures look pretty great straight out of the box. I have so many toy photo ideas for both Indara and Jeki. I wish we could have seen more from Carrie Ann in the series, but at least we got her in figure form. I'll go over articulation next, but here's a quick look at each figure without their robe. Most of the articulation here is what we've become accustomed to with all new Black Series figures. Double ball joint at the neck, a fairly well hidden butterfly joint, slightly more than 45 degrees with a bicep swivel, and at the wrist, the up and down hinge. Ball joint at the torso, normal ball and socket at the hip with thigh swivel, single hinge at the knee allowing for more than 45 degrees with knee rotation. And of course at the ankle we have hinge and rocker. The two big differences I've noticed with these figures is the orientation of the hinge at the left wrist and the lack of a thigh swivel. I know I was quick to show the figures with the robes removed, but I'm really not the biggest fan of the robes we get from Hasbro. Sometimes these robes lay well and look nice, other times they just don't. What I am loving is the intricate details we're getting on these Jedi belts. One quick look at these sabers, nice details as per usual. These are really hard to capture on camera, but my favorite would be the far right, which is Indara's. With the whole crew posed up, let's close out this video. Even if you weren't the biggest fan of the Acolyte, this is still a great group of figures. Now for the 2 things I like and dislike about these figures. Although the molds on 3 out of these 4 Jedi are very similar, it's nice to see an extra bit of detail on the Jedi belts. I do also love the very accurate head sculpts, but again, this is what we've come to expect from Hasbro. As for the dislikes, it comes down to the lack of accessories and the new boxes. It would be nice to have some additional head sculpts or hands, maybe even some different weapons from some of these characters. This is one of my common complaints with the Black Series side of Hasbro, since Marvel Legends seems to get so many different options. In terms of the new boxes, they're fine overall, but I'm not a fan of the rounded corners that really disrupt that box art mosaic. Again, it won't be a big issue if you don't care about the boxes, but for those who want to display them, it's a bit of a bummer. Overall, the pros outweigh the cons, and I'm just happy to add these to the collection. If you did want to pick up these figures, check out the link in my description. Some are available on Amazon right now individually, but if you wanted the whole wave, you can order them on Entertainment Earth. You can also get 10% off any in-stock item by using code VISUAL at checkout. If you enjoyed this video or have suggestions for a future video, please let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.